ladies and gentlemen. Kenneth Walker, the boyfriend of Breonna Taylor, is suing the Louisville police. So this came out on ABC News March 13th, 2021. Kenneth Walker, the boyfriend of Breonna Taylor, has filed a federal lawsuit against the Louisville Metro Police Department and the officers involved in the deadly shooting. The suit, filed together with multiple law firms Friday in the U.S. District Court for Western District of Kentucky, accused LMPD of violating his constitutional rights. The lawsuit said LMPD's action in the raid violated Walker's Fourth Amendment rights, which prohibits unreasonable searches and seizures. I think it's very important. Yeah, it is an important lawsuit, especially against those no knock warrants to vindicate Kenneth Walker's constitutional rights under the U.S. Constitution. Okay, so this is Cliff Sloan, a Georgetown University Law Center professor, representing Walker in the suit, told ABC News. We are seeking to ensure that there is justice and accountability for the tragic and unjustified police assault on Kenneth Walker and the killing of Breonna Taylor. The lawsuit, filed one day before the anniversary of Taylor's death. On March 13th, 2020, plainclothes LMPD officers Miles Cosgrove, Brett Hankinson, and Sergeant Jonathan Mattingly executed a no-knock warrant at the apartment where Taylor and Walker were living in Louisville, Kentucky. The officers contended that Taylor's ex-boyfriend was shipping drugs to the address, which they found zero drugs. The officers broke through the door as the couple was sleeping. Walker, a licensed gun holder, said he thought someone was breaking in and fired a single shot that hit Mattingly, which is what they're claiming. But they said Brett Hankinson had the same type of gun. And he did discharge that gun as well. So it could have came from a fellow officer. The officer returned fire. Of course, they killed Taylor, a medical worker. The complaint names the Louisville and Jefferson County Metro government. Officers Hankinson, Cosgrove, and Mattingly. The complaint further accused LMPD of, excessive force. And they did use excessive force. It was ridiculous. And failing to adequately train its officers in using reasonable and not excessive force. Although Mr. Walker had committed no crime, officers on the scene took him into custody. Defendant Hankinson told Walker that he was going to jail for the rest of his life. And really, Hankinson is the one that really should be in there for the rest of his life. I think didn't sexual assault charges and stuff come up on him? He's the one that really should be in there for the rest of his life. Got some damn nerve. Okay, so the raid led Walker to suffer mental anguish, emotional distress, trauma, humiliation, embarrassment, and reputational harm, the suit said. Walker is seeking compensatory punitive damages. The LMPD told ABC News the department does not comment on pending litigation, but the department has defended the officers, saying they knocked and announced themselves, which the neighbors said they did not, and I believe the neighbors. At Taylor's door in the incident, Walker said he heard banging at the door, and when he asked who is it, they didn't say nothing. They didn't respond. In September, Mattingly defended his actions in an email to more than 1,000 of his colleagues, saying, I know we did the legal, moral, and ethical thing that night. Y'all don't ever wake up and do anything legal, moral, or ethical. Okay, yeah, we ain't seen that in 500 years. I don't know where you did that. I tell you what, if you did, it must be invisible because nobody sees it. Okay, it's sad how the good guys are demonized. You're not good guys. Okay, you're not good guys. In an exclusive interview with ABC News, the Louisville Courier Journal in October, Mattingly offered empathy for Taylor's death, saying it's tragic, it's horrible. Okay, so this is during an interview. Who cares about his interview? Walker was charged with attempted murder of a police officer in the raid. He said he fired himself in self-defense, which I believe him. The charges were dropped. Last year, Walker filed an ongoing state court lawsuit in Jefferson Circuit Court against the city and LMPD. The suit claimed Walker should be exempt from criminal prosecution under Kentucky's Stand Your Ground law, which he is. I think I saw a story about a week ago that he was let go of all charges, so he's not going to be charged with anything, and he shouldn't be. Which protects Kentuckians who seek to protect themselves or loved ones in self-defense, according to the suit. Taylor's death sparked national protest decrying racism and police brutality. To this day, none of the officers involved in the raid had been charged with her death, and that's because Daniel Cameron has gone above and beyond to make sure these officers are never accountable. Accountability is not their thing, but they got the nerve to look at other people talking about accountability. This is why I don't listen to them at all, and you shouldn't either. This is just the nature of these people. They don't want to be accountable for nothing, but they want you, a black person, accountable to the highest degree. How unrealistic is that? I mean, just their whole existence is just so unrealistic. It's not even funny. But good for Kenneth Walker. Good for him. I hope he wins his lawsuit. He deserves it. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.